Good morning, friends. This is your MB Babu, and today we're going to discuss about healthy drinking water. So far, we have seen lots and lots of waters in our life. Sometimes you might have also drank water from different sources so far. But now, are you able to risk that? See, that's a question to ask. No one wants to take any risk nowadays. Everyone is very vigilant in the waters what they're drinking. But are the waters healthy? Is my question. Anyways, we'll get into our topic. Let's see what I have got for you. Are you ready? Thank you. So, walk the talk the water. I've been into water since 2012, my friends. Since 2012, I've been researching on what is the right drinking waters for our human body, which will help our immune system and keep us healthy. So in this process, this is the presentation for you. And also, I'm going to give you a measure to understand at your homes to know if the water you're drinking is healthy or not. So thank you so much for your love and support and encouragement. I'll keep on doing this for you. So let's get into the topic. So now, see, so is my love word. Today, I'm going to talk about very important aspect in your life. We all run after goals. And once we achieve our goal, we feel we are successful. But success is not a destination. It's a process. Everyone knows that. It's a journey. Everyone knows that. As you're running after your goals and you're stretching your growth, aren't you? As you're stretching your growth, you're stressing yourself. Stressing is good for health, but overstress is not good. As there is a proverb in Telugu, it says, "Tege varaku lagoddu." But now we are in a point wherein we are bit, just a bit far away from snatching it. Yeah. And coming to, as you're getting stressed, your health is also getting affected, my friends. So this is how you're running after a goal and saying that's your success, and then you're trying to release your stresses by doing lots of different meditation or yoga practices. And as you can see in the last picture, people are not straight anymore. I'm not joking. People are not able to stand straight anymore. They're actually, this is how the posture should be. Our postures are not like this anymore. And that's basically, we are getting weaker day by day. If I ask you, what is our lifespan in India? What would you say, my friends? Yes, I know. It is 60 or 70 years. Actually, when Indian government has done research on it and they have found out 79 years is the average lifespan of Indian human being using the leverage of science and technology. Look at these people, my friends. These people here in the pictures, the father's age is 95 and son's age is 78. Similarly, daughter and the mother, their age is also almost same. There's one thing very common in these people. They all are smiling, happy, and lovely people. These three words are same actually. They are very happy people. These people are happy because they don't stress themselves too much. You will not agree with that. I know, because you want scientific proof. Yes, I have a scientific proof for you. This is where they're living. I know your questions now. You're saying they're living in such a healthy environment. Yes, they are. They are living in a pollution-free zone. But that's not the reason for their longevity, my friends. Dr. Henry Koda, he is a Nobel Prize winner. He has done a research on these people for over 60 years, my friends. 6 decades. Can you believe it? 6 decades of research to prove the people here are drinking some unique water which has some unique properties in it, which is the reason for their longevity. Yes? Do you remember this picture which you have studied in your biology? We the human body is made up of atoms, molecules, cells, tissues, organelles, organism. We are an organism. Any organism is made up of cells, as you know. Do you know how many cells we have in our body? 50 trillion cells. On an average, 37.2 trillion cells for every human being. And this 37.2 trillion cells, are you keeping them healthy? Right. When I ask you, are you keeping them healthy? How to keep them healthy? Dr. Linus Pauling, he has given a research on it. And he's 2-time Nobel Prize winner, my friends. Why am I stressing Nobel Prize winners? Because when these people give a statement, it is authentic information. This person has given or revealed the same thing what our ancestors have said. If you can keep yourselves healthy, you can stay healthy for 120 years living disease-free, my friends. Yes, disease-free 120 years. If you can keep yourself healthy with healthy food, healthy air, and healthy water, you can stay 120 years healthy. Live about 120 years. Can you live healthy more than 70 years is my question. Yes, people are living more than 80 years nowadays, but they are very much dependent on science and technology. They are very much dependent on medicines. But if you can keep your body healthy with healthy food, air, and water, you can live happily, healthy with no medicines. That's what science is claiming. We don't have healthy air anymore. Once you walk out of your house, you are breathing pollutants every time. I can show you the picture of Delhi here. Similarly, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Bhopal, any state in India, most of them are polluted. And everyone is running after to achieve that #1 position in air pollution. Coming to food. Foods, they look so nice, amazing, wonderful, fresh, but they're not. They're very much full of chemicals, my friends, either pesticides or preservatives. Preservatives to keep them look fresh for 2 days. Then coming to waters, these are the waters which we have thrown onto the ground, which have been sent into the groundwater, my friends. Do you know how many sources of water we usually see? It is source water or groundwater usually. Source water or groundwater. Source water or groundwater, both of them have been polluted with all the chemicals man has done it. Do you remember these pictures? Running waters, excellent for us, but you can't claim they are excellent anymore. You go to any village, the running waters are as good as waters in the ground in the cities. Yes, you heard it right. Most of the waters are polluted with the chemicals which we throw onto the crops. Similarly, the second picture is talking about the wells. We used to drink water from the wells. We don't see any wells anymore. There are very rare places having wells now. If there are wells, still there are no water in it. And the third thing is, there was a first tap given by municipal people, one tap, and 20 families used to run around and get the water. We don't see the scenario anymore. And the last one in this pictures is hand pump. Nowadays, you can see hand pumps only to fight the gundas in the movies. Yes, this is what you are able to see in most of the houses nowadays, my friends. It's ROs. Reverse osmosis, the best technology you can find in the world to filter water. And people who don't have or they don't really want to have a filtration unit at home, they're buying the water cans from outside, which is also same technology. Similarly, some people, they buy the cans and keep it at home, stock it at home to drink whenever they need it. They are also reverse osmosis waters. Waters are filtered at the rate of 0.0001 micron levels. When you're filtering the water in this 4-digit microns, then you are actually taking away the dirt and dust out of it, you're taking the mud out of it, bacteria and virus out of it, and minerals. Essential minerals, what you should get into the body through waters, you're throwing it away. I have a video from a national TV channel, which is also agreeing with what I just said. Bottled drinking water or reverse osmosis water is not right for our body. Have a look at it.
कहते हैं कि जल ही जीवन है, लेकिन यही जल जब बोतल में बंद होकर 3000 गुना ज्यादा दाम पर बिकता है तो आपके जीवन को संकट में भी डाल सकता है। पैकेज ड्रिंकिंग वाटर पीने के शौकीनों के लिए आज हमारे पास एक शॉकिंग खबर है। बाजार में मिलने वाला बोतल बंद पानी आपकी सेहत को भारी नुकसान पहुंचा सकता है और अगर आप लंबे समय तक बोतल बंद पानी पिएंगे तो आपको कैंसर भी हो सकता है। हम आपको डरा नहीं रहे, सिर्फ सच बता रहे हैं और वो सच जो एक रिसर्च में साबित हुआ है और ये रिसर्च किया है देश के प्रतिष्ठित भाभा एटॉमिक रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट ने।
Bhabha Atomic Research Institute have claimed drinking bottled waters is harmful for health. They are also a cause for cancers. So, if you are a person who drink a lot of water from bottle, be careful. This is just a warning from the channels, WHO and other organizations, my friends. I have shown you a slide here which is talking about a claim from WHO. It is saying disease and early death are more likely to be seen with long-term drinking of distilled water and reverse osmosis water. And most of the people, I would say more than 70% of Indian population is dependent on RO waters nowadays. If you observe carefully, I have been talking about waters a lot. It's only because 70% of your body is waters, my friends. Yes, if you look into any organ in your body, it is more than 70% water. Any activity which is happening in your body is due to water. The nutrition's oxygen is maintained in your body through water. The body temperature is maintained through water. The functions of your brain, memory power, your cushioning in your fingers, your knees, everywhere it's water. It happens through water. The function is totally because of water, my friend. Water protects your body cells, hydrates and nourishes your cells, removes toxins from your cells. Water does. Balances our body and environment. As I've said, the temperature is maintained by water. And every cell is recharged through water only, my friends. Yes, bones also 22% water, my friends. So, water is important. Throw some light on it now. You will be really happy and you'll thank me once I complete this presentation, I'm sure. When I'm talking about healthy waters, I should also mention where you can find the source for this healthy water. These 5 places, after a long-term research by Japan and Russian scientists, it was concluded these 5 places have a right healthy waters to our body. Yes. There is a Mansover water, Himalayan waters, Zamzam water from Makkah, Wonder waters from Germany, France, Lloyd's. Yes, Lloyd's in France, Mexico, Locato, Mexico. These are the 5 places where you can find the waters which are very healthy. Miraculously, they are turning your disorders into a healthy cell. When I'm saying miraculous, there are people who don't believe in miracles. This is for everyone, my friends. I'm not talking about a miracle. I'm talking about science. I'm talking about a scientific demonstration here. When scientists, I have to give what they have concluded as well. I'm an associate professor in an engineering college. So whatever statement I give, I do a research and I also give you references. If you want any references, you can ask me. I shall provide you. So why are these 5 places such a miraculous waters? Why are they actually helping our body get rid of disorders? It's only because these 5 waters are similar to the waters what Hansa Valley people are drinking every day. The Hansa Valley people, the 94, 78 years of age, remember which I showed you at the start of the presentation, that people are called Hansa Valley people. They are Hansa tribes. They are drinking water from Himalayas. It's just not Pakistan, just beside the Himalayas, my friends. The same waters are present in these 5 places. And the 5 places possess these 3 properties. They are rich in antioxidants, which is H2 in gaseous form. Alkalinity, the property, the nature of water is alkaline. And third, they are very thin in their cluster. The water what we're drinking usually, the cluster size is large. It has enlarged, but the water should be a smaller structure so that it can penetrate into our cells. I'll be talking about these 3 anyways, but do you want to know if you can have this kind of water at your home? I'm not doing any project which will bring the water from Himalayas to your house. But I'm on a project to make you aware how can you drink this waters at home prepared by a machine. Yes, I'm not doing a sales. I'm just making you aware of this product, my friends. If you want to have that kind of a water at home, just simple technology you can use is electrolysis. Yes, electrolysis, right? ERW, this water is also known as electrolyzed reduced waters. When a lightning falls onto the water, it is changing its properties. Ionization technology, same thing. This water are divided into 2, acidic water and alkaline water. That's what is happening. And soon, high current is passed into these waters. They are giving these 3 properties. That is antioxidants and microcrystalline and high alkalinity. That's enough to make your body healthy. Do you know why do we get health disorders? These are the 3 reasons you get health disorders, my friends. You get health disorders because of oxidative stress, acidic stress, and hypoxia. These 3 things, or these are the main causes for any body to get deteriorated fast. Yes, and waters, what I'm talking about, does help you overcome all these 3 properties. Yes, oxidative stress can be beaten by antioxidation, acidic stress by alkalinization, hypoxia by microclustering. These 3 properties in your water can help heal your body yourself. Yes, heal your body through water. There are lots of research on it. Lots of naturopathy doctors have written hundreds of books on this, my friends. Yes, your body is in your control if you can control the food you eat, the air you breathe, and water you take. Now, as I've been talking about these 3 properties, I'll be talking about these 3 properties in a brief, if you're okay with that. Yes, because these are very important, my friends. Antioxidation. When I'm talking about antioxidation, you need to know about oxidation, don't you? You all know about oxidation anyways. When an iron piece is left in an open environment, it gets rusted. The color changes to brown. That color is in brown only because it is oxidated. You all know. Oxidation is not good for it. Similarly, when you cut an apple or any fruit or a vegetable for discussion, leave it in an open environment, it also gets oxidized. You see the color change. Similarly, when you're living in the same environment, don't you think you'll also be affected by oxidation? Yes, we will. That's the reason the lifespan of the human being is cutting down. That's the reason a person is getting weaker day by day. And if I'm talking in terms of biology, it is proven that the body is getting weaker because the cells are losing its inability or its ability to lose and get back the electron. Yes, 1,000 years ago, the same oxidation was available. I mean, the oxidation process was there 1,000 years ago. But it has increased drastically, exponentially nowadays. When I'm talking about a cell, biologically, a cell, you know, it has neutron, proton, and electrons revolving around it. For any movement in your body or to fight any external body into your organism, that is you, If not, if you want to do some job, you're moving your hand, you need some energy. Where does all this happen from? Where do you get this from? From your cells. Yes, all your cells cumulatively help you do any process in your body. These cells from your body, they lose electron to help the entity. Once this electron is lost, the electron should be coming back through waters. It is not coming back. There is no essential minerals to it to help your cell to recharge. And so the reason this cell which has lost the electron is roaming around as a free radical, my friends. Free radical is a cell which has lost its electron, is roaming around, snatching electrons from other cells. This is happening a lot, as I mentioned, exponentially because of all these reasons you can see. Pollution, drugs, workload, toxic metals, radiation has increased a lot. You see the capacity of a home buying cell phone has come down. I'm sorry, did I say it in a reverse manner? The capacity of a family buying cell phones has increased tremendously. In a house, now, in a middle class or lower middle class also, you can find at least 2 cell phones. That means every house is full of radiations nowadays. Industrial chemicals. To clean a floor, you need a chemical. To wipe a window, you need a chemical. To do anything in your daily life, you are revolved around 77,000 chemicals daily. Junk food has improved a lot. Yes, there are lots and lots of new recipes coming around, and there's a lot for you to try in this world now. All junk food. Pesticides, alcohol, cigarette smoking, tea and coffee, they have increased a lot. So the reason the free radical generation is a lot in a human body now. As these free radicals are increased, the capacity of body to sustain is coming down. And when these free radicals are increased, it is affecting the cells in your body. It is affecting the tissues in your body. It is affecting the organs in your body. If you can see in the slide, every organ is disturbed because it is affecting the cells. Whichever organ has been affected a lot is showing the signs faster. Which is not, will show the signs later. But end of the day, all the organs are affected because the damage is happening at the cell level. You will not know the damage unless you see the pain in the organs. Let me show you the importance of antioxidants by showing how to measure antioxidants. This is a theory which I've learned. So you can claim it, you can see it, you can do it at your home as well. I've got an ORP chart here. This is how we usually show people that the waters, what I'm going to show you, the company, what I'm going to show you is full of antioxidants. So I've got a chart here, oxidation reduction potential chart. In here, anything more than 0, which is positive, is actually oxidized. Anything less than 0 is in negative, which is not oxidized. In other words, antioxidant. If the water is what you're drinking is a positive valued ORP, do you think it is having capacity or ability to give you electrons? No. And if you observe it carefully, everything what you're drinking nowadays is actually in a positive zone. Plus, are you taking fruit juices every day? They are negative, my friends. They have a negative ORP. Vitamin C rich foods are in negative. Green tea, fish oil capsules are minus 200. And if you look at Kenyan water, it is minus 400 or more than minus 400 usually. This kind of water will definitely help your cells to recharge. Let's look at this. I've got a ORP meter here. Okay. I might be doing something so that it'll help you out know more about this waters. Right. So I'll be taking the samples here. So that's one of the reputed carbonated drink company. I hope you can see that in camera. And this is the RO water. This is another reputed company which is also producing RO waters, and they usually claim these are rich in minerals, but they are not. I've checked the TDS. The TDS is something around 40. Just open the seal, taking a sample of it as well. And I've got also another important water, very important water, which is Kenyan, healthy drinking water. Now let me place this probe in the waters or the fluids here and check the ORP value. I hope you can see that. So this is into Sprite, my friend. Oh dear. Okay, that's better. You can see value is no sign 365. 368. There's some issue with the lights. You can see it is 370. Can you see it, my friend? Now I'm going to put it in Kenley. It is also plus. You can see it is plus 330, 320 now. It is 320. Okay, this is 320. And this is also, sorry, this is Kinley, one of the reputed company which is providing you mineral waters, which are not having much of minerals in it. It is 305, 300, more than 300, yeah. So these are normal RO waters. This is also more than 300. So this is only waters which you can see it is minus 500, more than minus 500. Okay, this is only waters which is having minus. This is only waters which is having a sign in minus, my friends. So you can see it is going nearly 600 also. Yeah. I'm going to put it in Sprite once again. Can you see it is getting into the plus value. It is going nearly to 300. It has crossed 300. It's going more than 320, right? 340, 340-ish. This is one of the ROs. This is more than 300. Okay. Sprite is 340. ROs is more than 300, just 306 or 302 something. Yeah, branded one. So these are in plus values, just plus signs. But this is only waters which is in minus. That is also minus 500, more than minus 500. Okay, so what does this value in connection to our human body? What does this value say in connection with our human body? I've got another chart which is called Electron Chart. In here, you can see towards if it's you, towards your right on your screen, you can see the values of ORP, and in the middle you can see number of electrons, and the heading says electron chart as per 1 liter of water. When you're taking any of these fluids for 1 liter, if you drink 1 liter of these fluids, what is the number of electrons which come into your body, right? If you're taking 340, right, second one from the top, 340 is the value of this carbonated drink. It is giving you only 10 electrons. Just 10 electrons to your body when you're taking 1 liter. And what about this? This is nearly 300, but let's say 282, and the number of electrons this can give you for 1 liter of consumption is 100 electrons, which is not enough. Because number of cells in your body is 37.2 on an average, and to cater them, you need electrons in crores. If you're drinking 4 liters of water per day, still it's not enough to you. But when you're taking this kind of water, it will give you more than 10 to the power of 12 electrons. If you see the last number, minus 426 in the chart, for 1 liter of that water, you're getting 10 to the power of 14 electrons to your body, my friends. That is 1 crore electrons. 1 crore multiplied by 1 crore electrons in your body through 1 liter of this water. One bottle, 1 liter is able to give you 10 to the power of 14 electrons. Don't you think that's enough? More than enough, my friends. Usually, we take antioxidants to fruits and vegetables. But the power of this antioxidants in the fruits and vegetables now has decreased a lot. Very much. You can see blueberries is the richest fruit having antioxidants in the body. Antioxidants. But you don't get it in India. Okay? If you are able to eat 1 kg of blueberries, it is not that equivalent to 1 liter. It is equivalent to 1 glass. 1 glass of Kenyan water. Broccoli, 5 kgs. When you eat 5 kgs of broccoli, the number of electrons what you get is equivalent to 1 glass of Kenyan water. Which one do you prefer? Water or eating vegetables and fruits? I would be very happy on water, my friends. Having said that, fruits and vegetables are really essential to body. The benefits what you get of fruits and vegetables and water is good. You're not getting much of a benefit just with fruits and vegetables. And to transport the nutrition's effect from this fruits and vegetables, this water will help. If you just consider what we get on a daily basis, like spinach, carrots, bananas, apples, and pumpkin, the amount of them you eat on a daily basis to get electrons to your body depends on the digestion and the capability for your body cells to grasp it. The body cells grasping capacity has decreased. It is been decreasing gradually. But taking this water, that can be improved. That's how immune system can be improved, my friends. And all this research is being published by one of the professors in Japan. He is from Shimata University, Japan, my friends. Okay, that's about antioxidants. Let's get into the next topic or the next 5 minutes of alkaline nature. When I'm talking about alkaline nature, every organ in your body, including cell or a tissue or the skin, anything, any entity in your body is having a certain pH. Considering the organs, skin has a pH, organs in your body have pH. Yes, agreed. Once you consider the pH values of all these organs, most of them, more than 90%, they are more than 7. As per the pH scale, anything in 7 is neutral. A point more than 7 also is alkaline, point less than 7 is also acidic. Our waters are alkalized waters, not alkaline waters. Alkaline is additive of alkaline minerals into the water, which can cause a problem in organs. Because when you're adding these additives to make the water alkaline, the water getting into your body is getting filtered through kidneys and livers. And when they are filtered in kidneys and liver, all these solid particles are accumulated and they can cause trouble to your body. They are very troublesome. But ionization is a technology which will cater the health and also without giving adverse effect. Because the alkalinization process, what happens in our machine, is removing the minerals already in the water. The water already has its minerals in it, which are combination of acidic and alkaline. These are separated through electrolysis. And when that happens, the acidic water is turned towards the bottommost. I'll talk about it in a minute anyways. So then you will understand more. Now coming to how are we making our alkaline body acidic? All the foods what we eat, the habits what we are in are acidic in nature. Look at the slide, you'll know. But for alkaline farming, you should be eating fresh fruits or vegetables in a raw condition, which we don't do. We should be eating wheat grass every day. Are you doing it? Nuts and seeds on a daily diet. Similarly, clean waters, adding a little bit of lemon would really help it. Green juices. How many people are taking green juices every day or a daily basis, maybe weekly basis now? No, not many people. Lifestyle also should be very relaxed. You should be taking deep breaths all the time. Laughter, exercise, lot of quality sleep is important. At least 6 hours of a sleep for an adult is important. Love and connections with others will help you maintain your alkaline property in your body. This is not happening, my friends. Not at all. And if I check these fluids, you'll be very much amused. Let's see. I've got pH drops here. These pH drops, when I use 3 to 4 drops in each of the fluids, they should be able to indicate if they are acidic in nature or alkaline in nature. Okay, so I'll be taking 4 drops in each of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 drops in all of them. 4 in each glass, and you can already see the indication. Look at this, a carbonated drink. If you search in Google or YouTube, you can find how to use this for cleaning your bathrooms. Yes, this is a very good fluid you can clean your bathrooms with. They're decaying your teeth, my friend. Teeth. This is such an acidic fluid, which is having a pH of a scale on the scale of 2 to 3. Very bad. Then coming to RO waters, you can see this is bit better, but this is also a pH value of 6, acidic. Then coming to this RO waters, its pH is something like 5 and 6 because you can see a little bit of yellowish traces in it. And coming to this, see, very much alkaline, 9 pH or more than 9 you can say. Now you tell me, are you drinking acidic water or alkaline? If you keep on drinking acidic water, do you think your body will help you? Do you think that will help you maintain your healthy body? I don't think so. There are few doubts were raised in my last demo. If someone has been drinking this water since a long time, buying this machine and changing to drink this water, will it help? Let's see. Yes, it is helping. See? It is changing your body back to normal alkaline state. Similarly, this. Right? You can see it's changed. What about this, my friends? It's very, very dangerous. I would suggest, if you are a regular user of this carbonated drinks, suggest to take fresh fruit juices. Because, look at this. If you are taking 1 glass of any carbonated drink, you neutralize it back to a normal stage, you need to take 32 glasses of this. Rather, I would stop drinking this. You know why? You take a sip of this and disturb the whole body. Before show that, let me show you. If I am considering to drink this water from today, after 4 months, if I have to go for a function, any event where I have to stay more than 10 days, will my body sustain outside water is what I'm going to show you. If you go outside and this is what you're drinking, okay, out of station, then will your body sustain? This is your alkaline nature already after 4 months. And if you take this water, it can sustain for more than 10 days, right? But if you are taking a sip of this, just even a sip of it, will damage you all big time. It will damage you big time. So I would suggest stop drinking carbonated drink and start drinking fresh fruit juices. Right, that's about alkaline property demonstration. There is one important article on which the whole alkalinity has come into picture. Yes, my friends. This is the article. This article was produced or published by Dr. Otto Heinrich Warburg. He has tested healthy tissue and acidic tissue and found out all the acidic tissues excuse me for a minute. Just a second. Right. So this was the base to make this machine, my friends. Dr. Otto Heinrich Warburg. He is the founder of Root Cause for Cancers. And from there, the research on cancers have changed or taken a U-turn a lot. He published this in 1920s and this was published and he was given a Nobel Prize in 1931, my friends. When he tested both healthy tissue and cancerous tissue, has found All the cancerous tissues were acidic in nature. The good news is all the healthy tissues were alkaline in nature. Any cell, if it is deprived from oxygen for oxygen less than 35% for 48 hours, it will become cancerous. This is also given by Dr. Otto. And once a cell becomes cancerous, it can multiply in an only acidic environment. It can't survive at all in alkaline environment, my friend. So the question is, should we keep our body or maintain our body in the state it was? Is it not? If you maintain your body in alkaline nature, 100% you can be free from cancers, my friend. As you can see, all these disorders can be changed. They can be reversed, changing your lifestyle. 100% gastric problems, obesity, excuse me, all of them. But this can't be reversed. Excuse me. Once a person is affected by any of these 5, cardio issues, respiratory, cancerous or diabetic, or strokes, brain strokes, the person has to keep himself in a survival state every day from the attack. And all this chronic disease are only because of cry for water, my friends. Dehydration, yes, dehydration is the root cause for you to get this chronic diseases. You can ask any of the doctors, you can ask any of the scientists, any medical professional, they usually say it's ROS and dehydration, which is troubling the human race nowadays. That's in your hand. It's in your control. The water you're taking, okay, what are the waters you're taking, be very vigilant and observant in what you're drinking, my friends. Let's get into the third property, microclustering property, my friends. This is very, very important because our cell is very tiny, little, and this cell should be provided with water. As a seed needs water, sunlight, nutrition, our cells also need them. Who is the provider of water? Yes, it's Supreme Soul. Yes, I understand. But Supreme Soul is giving you or making you responsible for to give all this necessary things to yourself. Thank you for agreeing. Now, to demonstrate that, I'll be needing 2 glasses. I'll be not needing all this, so I'll just keep them away. Here, I want you to just go through this slide while I'm just making this arrangements for you. I hope you can see this. Better? Right. As you can see the slide, that's a cell. A normal water clusters is not able to penetrate that easy. Yeah, it is really hard for a normal clustered water size to get into cell. When it is really hard to penetrate into cell, do you think it can detoxify your cell very easily? I don't think so. Similarly, if you're trying to add value to your cell, giving nutrition and oxygen, do you think that large particle can help you? I don't think so. But the same water, if you can break down the cluster size to a 6 hexagonal structure, it can penetrate faster, give nutrition to your cell, and maintain oxygen all the time. If you maintain oxygen all the time, keep nutrition and alkaline nature intact, definitely you can be cancer free and also help your body heal regularly, refresh regularly, recharge regularly. Yes, my friends. Let me demonstrate here with a green tea bag. I have a green tea bag. Considering this green tea to be yourself, considering this green tea yourself, let me take waters. Be a bit vigilant here. Whatever I'm showing now, I'm taking the normal regular RO waters into one of the glasses. And this one in the beside one. So 2 glasses are filled with Kenyan water and the 2 glasses with RO, normal regular RO waters. Okay. So this glass is filled with RO water and this glass. The middle glass and the last one here is filled with Kenyan waters. I take a green tea bag. I'm dipping it in this water. What I want to prove here is when you're taking a regular RO waters, is it able to help your cell is my question. I've dipped it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see a slight color change. But the same tea bag, if I'm putting it into Kenyan water, you can see a drastic change very fast. 5. Some people think it has been already soaked in the water, that's why it is able to give that color change. But no. See, can you see? In our RO waters, still it is not able to penetrate. The same bag, you can see the color change faster. So my point here is proved. What I wanted to say is proved here. It is clear. RO waters is not penetrating faster. Twice, no, but immediately it is able to penetrate into cell and maintain the nutritions, giving the oxygen to the body. So don't you think we should be considering these waters? Yeah. There are very important factors here, friends. Because microcrusted Kenyan water is able to penetrate faster, transport nutrition quicker, easy absorption into cells, hydration is maintained, elimination of toxins happens faster. So detoxification factor happens faster. Metabolic waste are thrown out of the cells, keeping our body healthy. I've got a blood analysis from a department of MDs, right? They've been checking in immunology, the Department of Immunology. They check the blood samples and find out why the immune system has come down now. Let's see.
Let us see how this type of water affects human blood. The doctor is drawing blood from a patient's finger. Using a special microscope, we shall be able to see the condition of her body from this drop.
These are red blood cells and they've lost their electrical charge. So they're all stuck together in a formation called a rouleau. Here's a huge symplas. Symplas are associated with heart disease and arthritis and lung disease and many other conditions that could be coming in the future.
The doctor asks the patient to drink a small amount of structured water. After 12 minutes, the doctor again draws blood from the patient and studies it.
So you can see that the cells then become buoyant, they become slippery, and they have their electrical charge, so they repel each other. That allows them to carry oxygen, and it means that we're changing the pH of the blood back to an aerobic environment rather than an anaerobic environment. I think that's utterly amazing that just drinking water could do that.
See, my friends, Rouleau effect. Taking microcrystalline water, it is overruling the Rouleau effect and maintaining the cells with increased surface area. That means the blood is getting back to its normal stage. Oxygen is maintained, electrical charge is given into the cells, pH is balanced, overall health is improved. It is proven, medically it is proven, my friends. With this Kenyan water, people are able to help themselves. So that's about company now, and I shall close my presentation after this. If you have any queries, you can ping me at the comments below, and I shall get back to you in 48 hours. So coming to the company, what I'm talking about is Enagic. They are the manufacturers of these machines, Kenyan devices. This is the machine. Okay, Enagic Kenyan water. They've been into industry since 47 years. They are original equipment manufacturers. Everything is prepared at their place because they don't want to compromise on accuracy. They don't want to compromise on quality. They want to reassure that person is getting a quality. These are the devices which have been given a medical certification. They're called healthy devices. They're called medical devices by Japanese health and welfare industry, my friends. Health and welfare industry. I mean ministry. Only water ionizers company which is having ISO 13485 certification. Only ionizers. Medical graded titanium dipped twice in platinum. Right? They are medical grade titanium in it. E-cleaning system. The machines have e-cleaning system which helps the plates in the electrolysis unit to clean itself every 20 liters. Only devices which is given gold seal. These are the only devices which are given gold seal by WQA USA, Water Qualification Board USA. They are classified under A rated in Better Business Bureau, as their business is such a healthy and growing business. It is able to prosper every year. They have 24 offices. 24 countries have the offices of Enagic. More than 42 locations now. It's been launched in India in Feb 2016. Since then, we are able to buy our machines being at our home. We don't have to go to other country to buy this machine. These are the awards and certifications it has. It has global recognition. It has awards from USA. It has awards and certifications from Indian government as well. And this is what happens actually in the mission. You are supposed to give more than 7 pH water to that should be the source water with a TDS of more than 120.
The water pass.
It has endorsement with American Anti-Cancer Institute. It is being proved in the medical industry more than 25 years, my friends, more than 25 years. This person in the slide is Hiromi Shinya. He's an MD. He's a professor of surgery in USA. He's a chief of endoscopy department. He has claimed Kenyan water is alkaline water and is considered very best drinking water because of its incomparable powers of hydration, detoxification, and antioxidants. He is giving this statement in each of his books, my friends. Look at the power of it. These are some testimonies. You can find his testimonies in YouTube and Google. And more than 6,500 doctors in our JAPA, this is an institute who recommend the best things in the food habits to people. They've been saying, if a person is more than 18 years, then he is recommended to drink this water on a daily basis. drink alkaline Kangen prepared water. And coming to the prices and value, it is the value you need to look into, not the price of anything. That's what you usually do. We think logical, but make decisions based on emotions. If you are connecting emotionally, that's when you take it. And I hope I have connected to you emotionally. These are the different hospitals which are using this. And I've got different types of waters for you here. This machine can provide you with 9.5, 9, 8.5 waters, which are called Kangen waters. Similarly, clean water, which is having 7 pH water, beauty water, which is having 6 pH, strong acidic water, which is 2.5, and strong alkaline water, 11.5. These are the different waters you get out of the machine. That's where I end my presentation here. Any doubts, as I've mentioned, you can give it in the comments, and I shall try to get back to you in 48 hours. That's me, MV Babu, the water expert since 2012. Any queries, I'm there to help you out. I'm also a coach for direct selling industry. So if you need any assistant there, I'm there for you. Thank you so much. See you again in the next video. This is MV Babu signing off.